Hi everyone, welcome to our channel Curriculum by SS, your study companion. Hi everyone, in this lesson we will learn about spatial understanding like top bottom, on under, inside outside, above below, near far and before after. Here they have given some examples. We need to understand. First one is top bottom. In the top bottom, here, Anand is painting at the top of the building. So, Anand, who has climbed the stairs and is painting on the top of the building. This is the building, and this is top, and this is the bottom. He is doing the painting on the top of the building. Bird is sitting on the top of the tree. So, for the tree, this is the bottom and this is the top. So, where is bird sitting? Bird is sitting on the top of the tree. So, here can you tell me where monkey is sitting? This is the bottom of the pillar. If this is the pillar and if this is the bottom, this is top. So where is monkey sitting? Monkey is sitting at the top of the pillar. Next, this is the pot on the fire and this is the bottom and this is the top. So fire is touching the bottom of the pot. For the pot, this is the top and this is the bottom. So where is fire? Fire is at the bottom. Next one. Milk is at the bottom of the glass. So this is the top of the glass and this is the bottom of the glass. So where is milk? Milk is at the bottom part of the glass. Milk is at the bottom of the glass. Next one. So this is the pot. The bottom of the pot and this is the top of the pot. So where is hole? Hole is at the bottom of the pot. So flower and the pot. Flower is at the top and pot is at the bottom. So next activity is tick the pot at the bottom. Here they have given two pots. One is the top pot and second is the bottom. So they have asked us to tick the pot which is at the bottom. Which is at the bottom here? This one, right? This is the bottom pot. Tick the sack at the top. So this is the bottom of the sack and this is the top of the sack. So they are asking us to tick the sack which is at the top. Which one is at the top? This one. We have to take it. Tick the disc at the bottom. So now you can tell me which is at the bottom? This one. This one is at the bottom. We have to tick it. And color the apple at the top. So this is the bottom for the apple stack and this is the top. So they have asked us to color the apple at the top. So the top one, this one we have to color it. Okay, you can color it with the apple color. The next one is on and under. So if this is the table, the TV is on the table. So television is on the table. Mat is on the floor. This is the mat and it is on the floor. Photograph is on the wall. Photograph is on the wall. If this is on and it should be under. Similarly, this will be under. So here television is on the table, mat is on the floor and photograph is on the wall. is under the table. So if this is the on the table and it is under the table. Where is dog now? Dog is under the table. Cat is under the cage. This is the cage and this is the cat. So now cat is under the cage. Under the cage. River is flowing under the bridge. So if this is the bridge, the river is flowing under the bridge. Hence it is given river is flowing under the bridge. The vase on the table. So there are so many walls here. So we need to take the vase which is on the table. So this is on the table. So we have to take it. Tick the boy sitting on the bench. Which boy is sitting on the bench? This boy. So we have to tick him. Color the lamps under the staircase. So there are three lamps on the staircase and three lamps under the staircase. They have asked us to color the lamps under the staircase. These lamps we have to color. Tick the cat under the cot. This is the cot and one cat is on the cot and other is under the cot. So we have to take the cat under the cot. We will move on to next section, that is inside and outside. So there are so many fruits here. So fruits are inside the basket. This is inside. And leaves are outside the basket. Leaves are outside the basket. Similarly, mother is inside the house. She is inside. Father is outside. Chickens are inside the basket. These chickens are inside the basket. Tick the dog that is inside the kennel. So which dog is inside? This dog is inside. So we have to tick the flower pot inside the house. So there are three flower pots here, here and here. Which is inside the house? This one is inside the house. Tick the fruits inside the basket. So there are fruits outside the basket and inside the basket. Which one we have to tick? This inside. Tick the children outside the cart. So this is the cart and some children are in the cart and some are outside. So these are outside. We have to tick them. Next one is above or below. Eyes are below the eyebrows. All of you know, right? Our eyes are below our eyebrows. Mouth is below the nose. Our mouth is below the nose. Nose is above the mouth. Nose is our nose is above the mouth. And eyebrows are above the eyes. You can see from this picture. The nose is above the mouth and mouth is below the nose. Similarly, eyebrows are above the eyes and eyes are below the eyebrows. Here in this picture you can see the lamp is above the table and table is below the lamp. A circus artist is holding the rod above his head and girl is watching from below. The bird flying above the tree. Here, this is the tree and this is below the tree and it is above the tree. So now you have to tick the bird which is flying above the tree. Which is flying above the tree? This bird. Color the ball above the head of the joker. These are below the head of the joker. And above is this one. You need to color this ball. Tick the bird flying below the kite. for the kite, this is above the kite and this is below the kite. Which bird is flying below the kite? This bird. So we have to tick for this bird. Tick the butterfly below the flower. So there are two butterflies. One is above the flower and other is below the flower. So which one is below the flower? This one we have to tick for this. Next section is near or far. Mother is near the child. Yeah, she's sitting close to. The child is in the lap of mother. So she is near to child. Moon is far away from the child. Moon is far away from the child. So mother is near to child, close to child, and moon is far from the child. Ravi is standing near the swing and Mary is standing far from the swing. So he is very close to swing, right? That's why he is near to swing. But Mary is far from the swing because the distance is more. Bird is near the tree. So this bird is near the tree and sheep is far from the tree. Similarly, the sheep is near the pond because sheep is close to pond and bird is far from the pond. This picture they have given two deers, one and two. They are asking us to color the deer near the pond. Which is close to pond? This. You need to color this deer. Color the butterfly far from the flower. So this butterfly is close to flower, but this butterfly is far from the flower. So they have asked us to color the butterfly which is far. So you have to color this butterfly. A boy is playing with two cars. Here you can see, right? Two cars. Color the car near him green and color the car far from him blue. The car which is near to him, we should color it with green. And the car which is far from him, we should color it with blue. So you have to color this car as green and this one as blue. We are doing is before and after. Candle before lightning. So the perfect candle before lightning. So what will happen to the candle after lightning? It will become like this. So here it is before and here it is after. Flower pot before lightning. It was looking like this before the lightning and flower pot after lightning is this one. Wash the mango before eating. You all have to wash or any fruits before eating, right? Similarly, this is before. And eat the mango after the washing. We have to eat the mango only after washing. Pick the activity that comes before. So here a girl is brushing her teeth and in this picture she is waking up. So which comes first? Which comes before? Waking up is first. Then we will do our brush, right? So this one we have to tick. Similarly, tick the activity that comes after. Here we did for before, okay, and here we have to do for after. First, here this boy is eating his food. Here that food is cooking. Which one is after? First we will cook the food and then we will eat, right? So similarly after is this one. We have to tick for this. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel.